Right, so ladies and gents, we are back. I do apologise for any inconvenience caused. I do remember we did have 6 lights on the previous one. I did say if we got to 10 lights, I will show you the piano box. So that is still the case, so I need 4 lights on this video, and I will show you that piano box. So, what we are doing is we are still continuing working on the coasters that we were working on. I'm not sponsored, however, I wish I was, but this stuff is absolute godsend. Gorilla Glue for my woodwork has been there throughout the entire journey. So what we're doing is there are 2 sets of the coasters here. I'm going to get one set glued up, okay, and then get one set glued up, and then we're off to the races, okay. Get one glued up, then we'll get the other set glued up, and then what we'll do is we'll put a dividing piece in the middle, so that when I glue it together, they stay separate. So we need to be nice and quick. Actually, I'll tell you what. Let's go. Let's get my hands in. Cover it in glue. Absolutely cover it. I'd rather have too much than too little. All the way to the edges. Put it in that little bit. So you don't want any divides halfway down. I certainly do not. Make sure that glue's covering every aspect we can. Thank you for the thumbs up. Welcome in, back in. Back to the coaster project. That's it, the coaster project, these coaster projects. So, let us know who's in here at this moment in time. Drop down in the comments. Don't be shy. So for those who may have missed the conversation earlier on, we stream live every single Wednesday, or as many Wednesdays as I can, if I'm available. Next Wednesday, unfortunately, well, fortunately, in my case, I am not available. I am busy doing other things. But to compensate for that, I do think I will be going live on Sunday. So if you are about on Sunday, feel free to come join us back in the garage again. Hopefully. That's still up in the air, that one. But there is a chance that I could be live again on Sunday. Because I won't be live on the Wednesday. If anyone from Gorilla Glue is watching this, what's the largest bottle that you have? Because I really could do with a lot more. Thank you very much for those likes again, by the way, guys. Thank you. Much appreciated. I will show you some of the other projects that they are working on in a few moments, as I did promise that I would if they got to a certain amount of likes. Yeah, apologies for the last stream going off if you were in there already. Internet issues. For some reason my internet was in sync with the washing machine. God knows how that worked. Oh yeah, possibly on this one. So let's turn that way. That way. That way. That way. Lovely stuff. Right. So let's start this way if we can. Okay. Wonderful. Right. So what we need now. I'm just going to turn it a little bit because I don't think we're going to need that much. Right. So what I said I was going to do is run a thin strip down the middle. So I can tell the two bits apart where I'm going to get this in there. Ooh, this could be my Amazon delivery. I hope it is. Yes. Wait me 1 second. Oh, yeah, mate, you're right. Thank you very much. Oh, I'll unbox this on here in a minute. Exciting. Yes. Right, that's that all plugged up. Let's get tight on this one. Actually, 1 minute. Can I come in any further on that? Yes, yes I can. What's that? Okay, now all the delivery companies are here. Right, let me take that off for a second. Oops, sorry about that. Going that way. Push all this down. Sure that it's as tight as it can be. Clunk that in. Lovely. Right, now more clampage. I have had some clamps ready earlier on. There they are. Oh, more clampage. So, how are we all? I tell you what, I'm going to start a poll in a minute. What I'm going to do is see if I can. Right, I've just posted something up on the corner of the page, up here. I want you to answer it. Give us your honest opinion, because I don't think it is, if I'm totally honest. I think it is pointless. I think it's worthwhile. It's normal. I don't see its purpose. I think if you love somebody enough, you should tell them every single day rather than just one boring rainy day in February. Right, so that is now all clamped up. Just whilst that's drying, I think I should show you what's just arrived from Amazon. We'll do an unboxing. I'm excited. For a while, I have been using this phone holder for anything that you've seen on like my Instagram or YouTube or anything like that. This is the phone holder that I've been using. However, the legs are bent. That one's snapped, and it's pretty naff. So I have chosen to go for something else. I've decided an upgrade was needed. So let's have a look. Something in here. Now I'm not sponsored by Amazon, which I was, but you know, I've got to do the proper. Oh, yeah, just got a splinter in my hand. Right, let's see what we've got. This is what we've chosen to go for. Had decent reviews online and stuff like that, so I thought, why not? Ooh, how exciting. So, this I have bought to upgrade. He says and he drops off a bit on the floor. Upgrade my filming game. So this little bit here will be for you guys. Sorry, I don't know what that face was for. Comes in a nice bag, doesn't it? Ooh. Okay, so untighten that, then I assume goes into the into there. Lovely. So that's that. And then oh, that is much better. That is night and day better. Oh, then you little guys sit on the top. So you guys will then sit on the top like so. So to check whether it is all hunky-dory and working, I think it's time to film something. That's it. That is so much better. Keep charging. You keep charging. You keep doing your thing. Oh, that's so much better. Spin you around that way. Tighten that up. Then oh, let's put you on the stand, shall we? Just for now. We're going to really try and route this. I wonder why the last one broke. Let's pop you. Apologies about that. You almost dialed the emergency services for me. This is so much better. Do you want to know what you've been sat in? This is the block that I used to put the phone in whenever I'm normally vlogging because of this phone stand's gone bang. So yeah, you've been upgraded from two of the phone stand that I've just unboxed from that. That works now. It is pretty simple if you've got a surface to put it on. So, right. So now we've got all this glued up. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to set it to one side. It's going to need at least an hour before it is all cured up. And I'm just going to go quickly across it, just double check that everything is all hunky-dory and as it should be. I'm quite excited about these courses. These will come out really, really nice. Oh. So let me try and move this out of the way without smashing you guys off that new phone stand. So what I've got here is for those who have just joined. Here is going to be two sets of stripy coasters. No, not even two sets. there'll probably be about 4 sets out of this entire set. What I've done is I've glued the top part and the bottom part together, just put a strip down the middle so I know where I'm separating from when I pull the clamps off eventually later on today. So let me go and put this somewhere out the way for now. Wonderful, wonderful. Oh, yes. So do not forget there is a question up here that I want as many of you to answer as physically possible. So, as you will have seen if you joined us in a previous live, we have been making things. Obviously, this whole channel is about making things out of pallet wood and to turn them into something nice. So, drop down in the comments below if you'd like to see some other projects that we are currently barking on and that are currently on hiatus at the minute. They're on hold, but you want to see them anyway. Drop it in the comments and let us know. There are a couple of other bits that I do want to work on today. I will probably be on here for probably about another half an hour before I have to go and have something to eat. But yes, what we are going to be doing is turning this, or at least turning offcuts of those into these. Some end grain blocks. Because I can't decide what I want to do. Whether I want to do something like I've done in the past. And create, if I just, oh, that's a dream. If I just create that and then put hooks on the bottom and turn this into a key holder. Or whether I polish them all down separately and turn them into a nice set of coasters. I'll tell you what we'll do whilst you're here, we'll polish one down, give it a good old sand, see what it looks like, and then I'll let you decide what we should do with these. Right, I am going to put the ear defenders back on so that I don't get too loud. Have you ever been to the Vivaldi restaurant? Please explain more as to what this is. Because off the top of my head, I have to say no. So, just with a little bit of basic sanding, what we've managed to do is get, well, that into that, which is then made into that. So, this is it now. Only down to 80 grit, so there'd still be a long way to go with it. But yeah, I can't decide whether or not to make these into coasters as well. Nice chunky end grain coasters. What do you think? Let us know down in the comments below whether I turn these into some snazzy coasters. I think I should, but I'm going to leave it up to you lot whether you think I should or not. Also, Phil, if you can explain what you meant by that down below, then that'd be amazing. What do you think? What should we do? So that's the difference. That's only what a quick belt sand and an orbital that's managed to get it to that stage, and there would be about 7 more stages with the sanding, well, sanding and procedures for sanding before it's finished. Let us know, because I'm intrigued with that one. I'd quite like to, but obviously you lot are the bosses. You lot are in charge. You decide what we do in terms of that. So what we need to do next is we're going to go back to an old project that we did the other day. Oh, you'll like this. This is onto the satisfying bit of woodworking. We're going to be putting a finish on something. So if you watched last week, I was working on this. So this is going to be turned into one of our large memory boards. This is actually for my house. This is going inside our house. So we're going to be applying another coat of Danish oil onto the top. So this is what I'm saying, this is the satisfying bit. So the Danish oil in question will be this stuff. This is the stuff that I tend to use quite often. I do enjoy it. This process, the process of applying a finish, it is nice. Put a couple of gloves on just so I don't end up getting any Danish oil onto my hands. I don't particularly like the stuff on my hands. There's no need to sand it off because this surface has already had one coat of finish already on it. So it is time for the second coat. This just adds an extra layer of protection. So yeah, come on down. Ready? So what I normally do with this sort of stuff is I will apply probably about 3 coats of this, and then I'll show you in a second what I tend to come back into later on. So I come back with finish it with something else. Lovely stuff. So that has now got its second layer of finish on it. But then once this is then dried, we'll then come back with another finish layer, leave that, let that finish to dry, and then what we'll come back with once that's finished is I tend to come back in with a little bit of this, so then that'll dry over the top, and then I can buff that up and it'll give it a nice sheen. It'll also help to bring out any of the natural defects that are in the wood as well, because I have purposely left those in because I quite like that. It's going to be inside the house. The house generally stays at a consistent temperature. It doesn't really fluctuate apart from maybe a bit in the summer. It might get a little bit warmer. Nothing too strenuous. So what it'll help do is like bring out little bits like this. Just help bring that out. It'll also help protect it. So that is the memory board project. I'm going to leave this to one side. I'm going to let that dry. Lovely stuff. What we're going to be working on next is going back to the coasters from last week. Something that I did do off camera last week is alright. I applied a glue and sawdust paste just to help fill in the little voids and gaps. So we're going to be taking that off as well today and seeing if there are any other defected areas that need to work on. But bearing in mind, this came from the scraps from the piano case project. I don't think they've come out too shabby. So let me stick on the old ear defenders. Let's go. Okay. There's no point in doing that. Still gonna get some for the going anyway.
what I'm going to do.
Right, so what is going to happen at this point is thank you very much for all of you that have joined us throughout these. I think I've done 2 live streams today. Not by choice. I wanted just to do one big one. Thank you very much for those who have joined us. It is almost 2 o'clock, so it is now time for me to go and have some lunch and tidy some stuff up. So yes, what we have managed to achieve today is not only start the major process of cleaning these up and cleaning these down, which has been amazing. We've also put a finish onto the memory board as well, and if you look behind us as well, we've also got another set of coasters in glue up. So this has gone rather well today. I've got sets of coasters in glue up. I've got these ones that are ready to rock and roll, that are ready for proper, like a really long standing session. However, what I'm thinking of is I might hold off on those and do them at the same time that I do those. Just do one big standing session. Then I'll have probably like 6 sets of coasters to go onto the Etsy shop. So that's that. We've also worked on as well the end grain coasters as well. So the coasters that are at the end of this piece. So they are, I can't remember where I hid those. They are hidden up here as well. So we have also got, don't forget, ooh, they're alive. We've also got these coasters as well. They're all going to need to be sanded as well. Where is the one that I sanded? I'm sure I did sand one of them. And I can't remember where I put it. It'll be in here somewhere. So yeah, that's that. So we are progressing in a forward-ish direction. Because if you think about it, these courses that you can see here, still not particularly nice. This started off looking like that. Alright, so now we're at that stage. So I don't know about you, but I think that's a pretty decent transformation. Given the fact that all of this timber that is in these coasters was, well, initially ready for the tip because it was all pallet wood, but then even more so, it was all going to get thrown out by myself anyway. So, hopefully you have enjoyed this live stream. I am going to skedaddle now. If you are not already, please make sure you have subscribed and dinged on the notification bell so that you do not miss when we are going live again. We tend to go live every Wednesday. However, next Wednesday is a bit of an exception. With it being half term, I'm only able to do next Wednesday. But I may be doing a surprise live stream, possibly on Sunday. So make sure that you do not miss that if you are available when you are out. So yeah, ding on the notification bell. Make sure that you are subscribed. Thank you very much for watching. If you have missed any of this, both of the live streams from today shall be going live on my YouTube channel, so please make sure that you go back and watch. And plus, you can skip to your favourite bits. You can see what were these started earlier on today and what other bits and bobs that we've done around the garage as well. So, thank you very much for watching. It is now time for me to say ta-ra. So, the gloves are coming off. If I can get them off. Come on. Yeah, there we go. So, thank you very much for watching. It has been a pleasure, as always. And if I don't see you through the week, I'll see you through the window. And keep the road safe, driving the footpath. Thank you very much.